That's it.
Oh my God!
You are joking.
She's obviously never worked off in her life. You added that, you freak.
Mic check. 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I haven't done my things yet. Hang on.
Big bone to pick with you, Lee.
What's wrong?
It's not an anniversary, mate. It's a birthday.
No, it's an anniversary. It's a 1-year anniversary of us being together.
It's the 1 year birthday of the show.
No,
We've been together longer.
We got together 1 year ago.
No, we didn't.
As a boy band.
We didn't.
And it's the 1 year anniversary of the boy
inception
band.
of the show began a year ago. That's a birthday.
That's not birthday.
Yeah, it is. It's not fucking birthday,
It's
mate.
weird. Is this anniversary or birthday?
Oh,
It's a birthday.
birthday, innit?
Yeah. Not an anniversary. You make things sexual for no reason all the time.
It's a birthday.
Yeah.
Make it
is a
sexual.
Look how many hearts there are as well. You are mental.
Because we were birthed last year.
yeah, we
No,
started
but
the
we
show.
got together last year as a group.
No,
Didn't
we
know because
didn't.
we had pitch side.
Yeah.
No, but like on backside where we were our true selves. It's an anniversary of that.
Well, you can.
Agree to disagree, but
Yeah.
you've just tried to make this overtly sexual when it didn't. need
You're
to.
making it. Name one thing that's sexual about what I've done here.
Roses, hearts.
Flowers,
You've got a bone.
400.
It's a 1 year anniversary. Am I the only one who cares about this month?
Happy
Birthday to us.
Happy
Birthday to us. Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday to
us. And hey guys, I have got a very, very special anniversary present.
It's not an anniversary.
There it is.
It's lunch and dinner.
Yes! Today's sponsor, HelloFresh, is offering you 50% off your first box and 25% off the next 2 months and free dessert for life by scanning the link on screen right now and using our code BACKSIDE50.
I won't lie to you lot. I've been using HelloFresh for about 5 years. I'm not even joking, by the way. It's no exaggeration. It's amazing. And do you know what my favourite part about it is?
Go on.
No food waste.
Yeah.
You get given the exact amount of all food.
That is also because you eat every last drop of every meal
Well, I do.
ever.
Yeah, I do that. But it is incredible.
Do you know what my favourite bit is, right? I'm normally a bit hesitant to get cooking stuff because I really have no clue where to start. I'm not going to buy a cookbook. But like
can't cook.
the sheets that they just send
Yeah, the
through
recipes
here,
are super.
You
it has
literally-
some easy set recipes on here. You go step by step.
You literally cannot cook as well.
I can with HelloFresh.
That's
It's
what I mean.
crazy.
That's what I mean.
Lewis look like Gordon Ramsay.
Exactly. HelloFresh has affordable meals with no waste. Your food shopping budgets stay fixed. You get to manage your expenses without sacrificing quality.
Meals start from just £1.62 per person.
Yeah, that's actually so cheap. It's cheaper than a
Very
meal
cheap.
deal.
HelloFresh is flexible. You can pause your plan whenever you want. You can also change your delivery address whenever you want.
Mate, so if you're going on holiday, you're fine.
Pause it.
If you're going to your parents, you're fine because you get
Just
delivered
pause
there.
it.
Yeah.
No,
You just pause
You
it.
can get it delivered to your parents if you're there.
For me, though, like you can sort of get HelloFresh and cook with your partner and stuff. Personally, I just think you order it for 2 and you prep your meal prep for the day after, so you get 2 meals for yourself.
That's selfish, though.
It is selfish, but HelloFresh.
Started off
so
talking about how you're
selfish.
making food with your partner and you're
Also,
just
Lewis,
eating it all yourself.
You can make it with your partner. I want food for myself.
It doesn't always work like that, does it? I'll get a meal for 2 and eat the whole thing.
Yeah,
that is true.
Theo would eat both at once.
To be fair, just following on from what you were saying about meal prep, I can bring HelloFresh that I prepared the day before into
Yeah.
work today and just eat it in the office. It's so useful, especially when I'm training, during marathon prep. I've just finished. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, and any of you watching, maybe you've got a busy 9 to 5. Maybe you're an up and coming like streamer. You want to be in the media scene.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just grafting all day, all night. And you don't want to spend £20, £30 on a takeaway. This would be absolutely ideal for you. And you need to learn to cook. I know we've got a younger-ish audience who are like 18 to 21. You need to learn to cook. It's a life skill.
Can I say, by
and
the
this
way,
does it for you easily.
It tastes so much better when you make it yourself.
Click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen right now for a taste of HelloFresh. Get your 50% off your first box and 25% off the next 2 months and free dessert for life. It's available for new customers and who cancelled at least 12 months ago. Now, that is the deal of a lifetime.
Did you say free dessert for life?
Free
Tommy?
dessert for life. And I know you've taken advantage of that.
Right, I'm going to put that aside. One of you can take it off.
After he crushed
Theo,
the
obviously.
caterpillar
And you've
as
crushed
well.
the caterpillar. You've ruined my birthday.
Show them.
When we cutting the cake?
Oh, you actually want some? Mate, you can't cut it with that.
Happy
That's got
anniversary.
rust on,
Lou,
man.
can you not do that? Because I actually want to eat this cake, and I'm not having rust in my cake. That's how you get metal poisoning.
Yeah, you
Is that thing? Metal
can't cut it
poisoning?
with that, mate.
Why do we have it on the set?
Do you know what happens if you do?
Because it cuts wood.
This is the perfect instrument for this task.
How often
Am
you
I
eating
mental?
wood?
Do you know what happens
You're
if you
fucking termite.
if you cut your finger on like rusty metal? You die.
That is just not a fact.
Hepatitis, mate. You get that?
Honestly, Jesus Christ.
Will they die off this?
No.
Let's try it.
Do you know what? This is going to add on to my
Right,
walk
Tom, you
list
get the
later on. It
first
actually
right.
feeds in brilliantly.
I don't want any.
I'm not
but-
eating. I'm not eating anything that touches that saw. Or anything that
Why
touches
don't you
you.
hammer it with the
God,
digit hammer? and
did
can
you
eat
two
little
just
bits?
like live your life as child as in like cotton wool? Sometimes you go out
No,
and you
I-
eat a bit of shit.
Yes.
I ate mud, mate.
Sorry.
It builds up your immune system.
You have a cake cut with a fucking rusty saw.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
It would be alright.
It would be fine.
Prove it.
I actually don't want any cake, but I would eat it.
Shock horror.
All right, then I'll have it.
Convenient.
Go on then, cut some, I'll eat it.
Yay!
I'm going to kill ya.
Happy
Cut to next
birthday.
week's episode when you're not
And if
famous
it
afterwards.
does, good.
What happens if you actually Lewis,
No, it's a
I'm
saw.
not eating that.
It's a saw. Use it as a saw.
Grip, man. I don't
No, you have to plant your hand on it.
handle it all. That'll be
Just
Lewis,
well,
how have you
I'll
got
have some Prosecco.
How has Lewis got Lewis, how you got through life if you can't cut cake?
Who wants the honours of opening our champagne? If you're a listener, we have some beautiful flowers decorated. We've
you
got
actually having
cakes,
some?
love hearts about, disco balls,
Yeah,
a
this
disco
is-
fish
guys,
ball. I
if-
forgot to say thanks for 50,000 and we
Yeah,
promise
cheers
not
for
to talk
50K.
over each other
And,
as well.
thanks for 1 year.
And yeah, we should say thank you. We're gonna get. We got lots of fun stuff coming up. We got poems. We got messages from you.
no.
No, don't fire it at me.
Tom.
Where do you want me to fire then at the expensive equipment?
No, just take it off. Don't
Well,
fire
I'd
anywhere.
rather that than the human life.
Yeah, but this is not a very expensive human life.
Also,
that's how it's-
also, human life is.
You don't need to pop it. You just need to. What
do you mean?
Who the fuck do you think you am?
He's got
You
this
am.
dangerous weapon.
That's not English. No, my first time doing a prosecco. Oh my god, don't do it, Tom.
It's a bit anticlimactic now. But he's already got it out.
By accident. This
You know, this is how that guy went blind.
Yeah.
Oh my
His
god,
name-
wait, are you fucking serious? Did you just aim at his head?
He actually tried to kill me.
Andy, when it went over there, relax.
He actually tried to kill
Yeah,
me.
his name was Theo as well, wasn't it?
You can have that one.
The guy that got
that's
his eye
fine.
knocked out in Ibiza.
It's like my worst nightmare.
Ibiza.
Yeah, so we got the classic games coming up, some fan favourites. We also got a nice top 5 coming up. We got
classic
some
game.
reminiscence, some nostalgia, some tickles of champagne.
It's not champagne.
Prosecco.
And it's tip.
No, but that's what we call it though. When you,
You should have actually gone out the budget and got some champagne.
I paid for this out of my own money.
Drink up,
genuinely.
Lou,
I
drink
paid
up, Lou.
£35.
Drink up.
Oh, go on, mate. Oh, go on.
Oh, HR.
He's drinking on
Drinking
set.
a job.
I'm actually gonna be swifty after this.
Swifty. What the hell does that
I'm
mean?
gonna get swifty con carne.
Are we going out?
Oh, we're going out.
I forget you're actually just like able to do shit. like
Post
this.
event now, yeah.
That's good. Drunk Reeve's the funnest person ever.
Shut up.
Normal Reeves is still fun.
Oh, you saved that.
But like,
there,
God.
mate. The fuck is
What's
going-
he doing? Pour yourself a little tickle.
Do we need an intervention?
What are you doing?
Swallow it.
Ah!
Why are you spitting it on the floor?
no, that's
Oh, it's gone all over my
Cheers,
face.
boys.
that's
Cheers.
not my way.
Here's to 1 year, boys. It's been an absolute
I can wash my hands.
wonderful experience. You didn't cheers with us.
Cheers.
Oh, that is a little bit
And cheers
bubbly.
to you back home.
Oh.
And thanks to you.
Anyway, so to prepare for this wonderful occasion, we all have went and written a poem.
Can I go first?
Yeah, Reeve is really
I'll go last.
excited.
Because I actually, as soon as you sent that message, I started writing it immediately. I thought, wow.
This is right in your wheelhouse, to be fair.
Yeah.
Wheelhouse.
It is. Like,
I got some new phrases recently. I
No, that's
just
a
had
real
a sip
thing.
of Prosecco.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Backside Poem by Oliver Fletcher Warrington.
Thank you.
Oh, we can preface this. No ChatGPT was allowed.
Yes, no
chat-
chat GBT.
I promise you now. No
I
chat
absolutely
GPT.
promise you, no one will think mine is ChatGPT.
Everyone ready, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, how Clearside never came to be. Oh, how Offside was outvoted 1-3. They just fucking shat themselves mid-poem.
That's so
God, is he
disrespectful.
drunk already?
Oh, how waterside remains just a quote from TV. Backside, we arrive at thee.
Oh.
You like that, right?
I like that.
A year of running, dreams, and facing fears. A year of camping, high rocks, and downing beers.
Oh.
A year of facts, guests, and philosophy. A year of pubs, boxing, and conspiracy.
Oh.
A year of mukbangs, calendars, and Theo on trial. A year of bingo, paradoxes, and Lewis in denial.
Oh.
I leave you with this. If a Gaz gobbles, has he won or not? Here's to you, backside. Another year of chaos and brain rot.
That was good.
Thank you.
You have got too much time on your hands, mate.
I did it in
Yeah.
10 minutes.
That was good.
Thanks,
Kind of
mate.
for 10 minutes.
And I summarised our entire year.
I think that was really
pretty
good. So everyone, let's say your favourite thing and least favourite thing about that.
I don't have a least favourite. I thought it was really good.
Okay. Favourite
That was
thing?
really wholesome.
Thanks, mate.
I think you can tell you have some rhythm in you.
I think you did a really good job at
Some rhythm.
looking back at everything we've done rather than I didn't include that many things.
Yes, I summarised our previous year.
That really shows how good your memory is.
I feel like we did a lot more stuff than you realise, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Like-
No, I know. I
There's a lot of stuff that we did that you forgot.
yeah.
Not really. I remember most things we've done.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, we don't. Well, we are the.
Annie Half.
That was so
running.
long ago.
Right, it was a year ago.
Okay, my turn.
This
is called- Backside Poem by Lewis Borden.
Nice. Good title.
Thank you. Backside is where our heart resides, searching for the lizard man wherever he may hide.
Wherever he hides.
Wait, no. Let him finish the full thing and then we can dissect.
You're an idiot.
But also, we actually haven't started searching for him. So
Why have
that's
you done that? Why have you said me? You may hide.
I don't know if I read it out loud before.
Bro's like fucking Pitbull rhyming Kodak with Kodak.
When I read mine out loud for the first time, it was so wrong. It doesn't make sense.
Shit. Okay, we're there. A place we call home with Theo, Reeve, Tom, not forgetting the specky 6 sets, hedge bets, and never forgetting the suffragettes. But of course,
What?
I need something that would rhyme.
Oh my god! You haven't even brought that up ever.
When have
have
we
you?
ever talked about
Yeah. Well, no, but we never forget the suffragettes. They did amazing
sure,
work.
Yeah. That's a
You've got a good
essential
point.
part of the show. That is.
He has got a point.
Do
though.
we
You
ever
can't
forget the
them.
suffragettes?
Yeah,
You
running
can't.
theme of the show. That.
It's a bit like how many times you think of Rome, how many times you think of...
Exactly.
Yeah.
But of course, a few regrets, like watching Reeve grovel, or what the fuck happened in the German brothel.
Yeah.
What? I thought you said nothing did happen.
Nothing happened. UK #1, Tom acting the Don, and Theo just happy to come along. This is more than a pod. Fuck it. Bigger than God.
Oh.
Egyptians on the moon. The lads drinking in the tune. Doctors fingering my poon. And AB's shake that makes me want a goon.
He had a prostate exam.
Blood, sweat and tears, stress in my ears, Tom sniffing gears, sorry, I mean drinking beers. For I love you all, and everyone at home and all. Beast mode, yes I, backside till I die.
Sniffing gears.
I know, gears. What's
That
gears?
doesn't work. That's gears.
Oh,
You're an
like
idiot,
gear
man.
sticks.
Nah, like,
He's just sniffing
Nose
gear
beers.
sticks.
Right. Well, that would
That
have
would
been
have been
better.
better.
No,
But I
beers.
printed it.
I meant,
done that.
I meant sorry, drinking beer. No, you can't rhyme beers with beers, my G's.
But you did that. You went sorry, drinking beers.
No, Tom sniffing gears, sorry, I mean drinking beers.
Oh, that was part of the poem, not like
Yeah.
a correction.
No, yeah.
That's horrendous.
But it was a good performance.
I see.
I can't take full credit for this. This was a joint effort.
Well, what the fuck?
I needed help. Jodie does poems for everyone on their birthday, so she's really good at
Oh,
writing
that's
poems.
cute.
Do you always think Jodie has a really kind face?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Some
yeah.
people just have
but I
like
think that
kind
about-
faces.
I think that about Theo, though.
No, Theo looks like a lost puppy.
No, but I said hello to Theo and Theo's girlfriend from above, and you both looked very happy, like two Labradors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's
Like
what
a
I
bit-
consider a kind face.
Some people are scared to
I
smile.
consider you two to have kind eyes as well.
No. Absolutely not. I
You don't think you have kind
eyes.
eyes? No, but you have kind eyes.
No, I have sexy eyes.
Yeah, sexy eyes are different.
Yeah, mine are
Actually,
kind
funny you say that, Tom.
Okay.
Wait, Jodie wrote the poem and said Tom had sexy eyes.
No, I'd write it. She'd give me the line. I'd write it.
myself
No,
on.
I agree with that. I'll write that one down. Yeah.
Talk about his cock as well.
No, I'd write it, and she'd give me the rhyme. A backside. Oh, I've actually spelled a backslide.
What's the title?
What's the title?
Just called it backslide. A year has passed. Somehow we're here. Still talking over each other. Our listeners fear. Backside the name was hated by most. But now we get brand deals, we can sit here and boast. Hello, Puis. You tore your ACL and your mum cried. You still limp around and won't fix that stride.
This is fucking roast.
You met Bruno G thanks to yours truly. We learned fish have hair and it gave us a scare. The knowledge we now have is surprisingly rare.
You don't need to end each sentence with like waiting for a reaction when it's that shit.
And then we have Garratt. What a man, what law. He invented Gaz Gobble's podcast core. His beard's gone missing. Where has it gone? Oopsie, oopsie, he's been kissing Charlie, nom nom nom.
That's good.
His missus. His missus, yeah.
You like,
What,
I didn't-
is a shoe unforgettable?
Yeah. I thought it was another drug joke.
The secret. No, be sniffing Charlie, nom nom nom. Anyways,
You can kiss it.
Is that what you say when you sniff?
Yeah, nom nom nom.
Corrected it. You can kiss it. I have experience.
the secret to life lives in his eyes. But here's the twist, and don't get a fright.
That doesn't rhyme.
Hang on.
Poor Jody, man.
Oh no, sorry, Joe.
He loves Puis, and he loves it tight. It rhymes with don't get a fright.
Oh. It doesn't work when you stop halfway.
Explain which words rhyme with which.
I just threw in the line about his eyes in there.
This is terrible.
And then there's Reeve, the scholar so wise. He can run a marathon and still eat 10 pies. Proposed to Meg in sunset light. South Africa made it all feel right.
That's really nice, actually. Thanks, mate.
He thought he found a solution to sleep, but sadly for him, the benefits he shall not reap.
Oh.
So raise a pint to Corporal Willy Wally. For every fact and article, we do have a jolly. Year one is done, we set the tone. Maybe one day, we'll all have a bone.
Nice.
What the fuck?
I like how he didn't include himself in
Yeah, that was
the
like-
analysis of the show, though.
Yeah, he's a humble guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's
you
humble kid.
should have done a solo paragraph.
Wasn't worth it, man.
Oh,
That was really long. Well done.
Well done,
Okay, my poem is called
bear in mind he didn't have one before the show started.
Unnamed 31-year-old.
I don't like that title.
Tom
You've got to
Garratt.
change the title. to
Tom, I
something
hope you, just before you start, I hope you've understood the
Hang on, what
tone
do-
that we're going for here. It's
hang
a
on,
celebration.
Hang on
Yeah?
a second.
know.
We really did. We
We've all
said,
been
what do we
thoughtful.
like about Reeve? What do we like about Liz? What do you like about mine?
It was,
I like yours.
It was
The
very
fact that you've
in-depth.
made it,
It kept
that
me on
long
my
is
toes.
very impressive.
It kept me on my toes.
Yeah.
okay.
We did it in bed last night.
Sorry?
The poem.
All right.
Unnamed 31-year-old by Tom Garratt.
No, can we change the title? Come on, do something.
Why?
Original joke.
I think Backside Poem was a really good name.
Backside poem by Tom Garratt.
Gylfi Sigurdsson by Tom Garratt.
Right.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I hate this podcast and each and every single one of you.
We invite you to
one line.
subscribe, rate us 5 stars, and also leave your Backside Poem.
Backside poems, please.
Lads, girls, and
because
I'll
I'll
tell you
read
what.
them all.
No.
I'll read them all.
The best backside poem that we'll vote on.
It's a
I'll
free
get
calendar.
framed. I'm going to get framed, and we'll get it on this wall here forever to be memorialised on the set.
at least they'll be able to read it.
Well, we do love the listeners, so we got some listener questions and some suggestions of how we should celebrate this lovely occasion. And the first one is from Tom, and he said, "Can you react to your best moments?" So I only seen this yesterday, so I quickly got someone to make some. I've only scanned through it, but this is what we've got sent over.
Shout out.
It's
Yep, that
7
channel.
minutes long.
We don't have to watch it all. It's just
We should shout him out, right? Shout out. Yep, it's that channel.
we hold hands for this.
That's already more editing than
Oh,
goes
he's
into
actually,
this show.
yeah, this is more editing than you do on any pitch side video.
I missed that start. That's the best moment ever, man.
It's you on the floor.
Mate, I've never laughed like that on a podcast.
Look
ever.
at you, fucking.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Do you know what?
I've lost that shirt, by the way. I don't know where it's gone. I love that
Do
shirt.
you know what's crazy? Is that was a back-to-back episode following on from Men in Black.
Yeah.
So-
I actually kind of prefer the white wall in those sets to this set.
I know it sounds like I'm being an idiot, but it's real. It's real. Can we pause a sec? Do you know? So that the mermaid is what we're laughing at there. If you're listening, the mermaid. It's coming up my TikTok. Everyone's tagging me. You can go see it in a museum. We need to go see it.
Where? What museum?
I'll find out.
It's going to be in America. It's got to be added to the list of all of the expeditions we're about to do in America.
in
Surely
Texas?
It went viral because it was like, oh, my sister looks so pretty here, and it's pans to like the mermaid. But like they don't realize they're laughing at like a genuine piece of history.
That 4-week run of like
Yeah,
Lizard Man,
mate.
fish, mate, was so good.
Yeah.
we were funnier on a white background, by the way.
Yeah.
Telling you,
That's what I reckon.
this is a depressing set.
I do think this is a depressing set.
I feel like we
It
just
needs to
come
be
in
lighter. It
No,
needs
I
to
just
be
think we
lighter.
come in with too much anger now. I think we go
we don't.
too in.
Nah, man.
Rather than like we're gonna have a laugh, we're like, oh, we're gonna shout.
That's severance. We've been severed, and we just like don't forget, remember ourselves on that.
God,
show.
look how good my
Mate, am I pissed?
All right, let's keep going.
You're,
Full fucking head of hair.
you might be the stupidest.
There's fish with hair.
I need to go blonde again.
Fish have hair. Watch.
Reeve's laugh is so
Name me a
fucking
single
funny.
fish that has fucking hair.
What's your leg doing?
I mean, I don't know how that's controlling my body. Oh, I
Look, that's
love
a cold
this.
skin fade you got there, you know.
Throws a banana off his head. Throws a banana off his head.
Was that the bubble gum when Theo tried to say
Yeah, we were practicing.
Why do we all have bananas?
Because you
were
said
telling us-
banana and mint is bubble gum, right? And we were
Oh,
Wanker when I got off that plane.
yeah, isn't it like a 3-hour flight?
Yeah, and I was just like, I got off the plane. I was like, is anyone else pissed? I was like, now we've all had a nap. I was like, oh no, this is.
What, you were drinking on your
I
own?
was sat on my own. Just like this.
That was your mental
right.
holiday that you
So
had.
the question was,
We're
do you
apes.
think there's something else in the universe that's more intelligent than humanity? And the answer we came up with was dolphins. Well fucking done.
How do you know aliens aren't just giant cats? Think about it.
what did I say?
How do you know aliens are just giant cats?
Oh, this,
The suffering highlights are the best.
At the bottom.
The throw-in is amazing.
You said you weren't injured.
I was injured.
Oh, you're changing your mind
look
now.
at this throwing.
No way, you put a throwing in.
And of course, fucking rolling in a compilation.
To my hamstring, to be
And he
fair.
threw it to the other team.
This guy, like, I know, like, he's one of my mates. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna go, and, like, scare him, surprise him.
No.
Oh, no.
All I had was his side profile, right?
No, please not. No, I know what he did with his
He was
story.
waiting for the bus. He's in a
I
bus
remember
shot,
this.
so I'm seeing him through like a glazed window. So I walk past him and I go, "Pow!" It's just not the person who I thought it was. I've never seen the guy before in his life. And he goes,
Look at Lethal Bizzle.
Can you get it down my arm, please? I don't
Oh, God. The millipede. I can't get over the millipede
Can we
on
stop
Tom's
this
arm.
now? I don't know what's the millipede stuff.
Oh, mate, it gets the snake on your...
"Big up Trevor."
Yeah, friend of the show.
Tom, why
Friend of
did
the
you
show.
do that? Look at it.
There's shit all on my arm as well. Shit down my arm. Look at it.
Theo's
Look
reaction to the
at
snake.
Theo.
Oh, my God.
No, you're doing it. No.
It's done.
Any second.
Oh my God.
I don't really want...
Theo, you've got this. Theo, no, you've got this, man. Theo, it's fine. Theo, you have it. You got this. You got this. Yeah, you got
I
this.
was so straight.
Trying to be so encouraging.
Look at his nose.
But the thing is, he leaves
He's not
it
even
with it.
breathing. He's not even breathing.
He leaves it, puts a scorpion on my leg.
You watch the TV that you want to watch, that you're not having to wait. Oh, can you wait for this program? I need to wait. I get this episode. No, you put on Tour de France and you watch every episode.
What? I don't believe it. I've
Door de France.
And what you don't
No, honestly, I'll put in the TV shows that I want to watch. That you know,
Jody.
you know, have to.
I'm gonna put on the Tour de France.
I don't remember any of this.
Oh, I don't remember a lot of these episodes.
So you put in you get to watch the TV that you get to watch.
Theo, you
Then I'm gonna order a pizza and have some Domino's cookies. Okay, Theo, good night. I love you, Tony. Goodbye.
Oh, I forgot this. Reeve, you missed it. Reeve, you missed it. Look for the guy here. Look.
This is
That's not confirmed. That's not confirmed.
That one gets me every time, man.
The best bit about that was I was crying and I knew Reeve hadn't seen it.
Yeah, he didn't see it. Oh, you chair fucking bro.
That's classic, that is.
No, it's not true.
I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old.
Rick
What am I?
Sting. Penguin.
No.
Shit, I'm really stuck here. I can't work out what's going on.
Yeah.
Let me put a running app.
Yeah.
So then
Oh my god. When you were
mate.
running up on the treadmill.
Oh yeah. Why is this not working? Like what the
Oh, that's my favourite bit.
0 kilometers.
You fucking love this, Theo. Look at you.
I find it so funny.
360 pull it back and I'm running.
You from the
And I swear
1950s?
to God, there's like people next to me and behind me, and they must have been looking at me with this Nike running app, and I'm running, going, "What the fuck?"
Apparently you roll around with a bomb on you at all times.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
just a little pen, like a pen bomb.
Bomb.
Like
You know
that
those
bomb.
ones
When you pull the lid off
like
and it just
the Space Jam pen's got a little basketball at the end of it.
Oh god. That's all. Damn man.
Oh, I know.
One yeah.
Well done, us, eh?
Oh, it can be funny. I think back then we were more friends.
No.
We've never
I feel
been
like
friends.
we're a lot more angry in this
Less
set.
sick and tired of you.
I feel like in the set we bring anger.
No.
It's because how dark it is.
Yeah, give us
I
some
think we
light.
need to be positive and happy.
No,
I
it's-
think we should change these walls to white.
I think, do you know what it is? I think we come in here thinking it's pitch side where we shout at each other. Whereas when we started doing it, it felt
No,
yeah, but also it feels more structured than it did at the start. At the start, we'd rock up and obviously you had your facts and we just talk about anything.
Yeah, the
and it's
problem
like-
is, well, we can still do that. The problem is you just only have so many stories.
Yeah.
You gotta create more stories, bro.
no, I have loads. I just can't go on the pod.
Yeah, they can.
What did I do this weekend?
Right.
See, that's a big issue, really, isn't it?
Hey,
He
tell-
doesn't remember what he does in his life.
What,
He
what,
can't
I,
recount it.
what I say going forward, this is one thing I've started doing like 2 weeks ago, and I have a list actually I can quickly mention. Where in your life, on your notes, if anything happens or a funny thought enters your head, write it on your notes app.
Is this
I used
what
to do
you
this on the
meant by
radio
keep
all
a
the time.
diary?
No, but yes.
Oh.
But like little notes or things that happen in your life, because that is
know
like,
about
that is, you forget about it. Like, did you know that ticks don't have a bum, they have an anal groove?
Right. Yeah, fair, yeah.
So I learned that. I can't remember where, but somewhere in life I learned that.
Well done.
And also I wrote down, if you knock yourself out, are you hard or soft?
That's a really good point.
Wait, what are you talking
Like
about?
if you punch yourself in the face.
If you knock yourself, if you punch yourself and you knock yourself
I
out,
think you're
are you hard or soft?
Try it.
Are you able to punch it? Can people punch themselves?
Yeah, but I think naturally you
Yeah, but you
stop
pull
yourself.
out, don't you?
But let's
Be
say you
quite-
just full on powered through that and punch
It'd be quite
yourself.
impressive if you do punch yourself and it hurts.
That makes it hard, though,
Tyson
no?
Fury's uppercutted himself in a fight. The one.
Yeah, but that's accidental though.
No, no, but he has done it.
I think it makes you kind of hard.
No,
I think
makes
it
you
depends on
soft. If you can knock yourself out, you're a softy lad.
but it makes you hard because you did it.
No, it does make you hard.
No, because
Make me-
you can't fully extend into a punch on yourself, so you're soft.
True, actually. You only get a limited range of motion.
But that means you generate so much power
Right,
in
yeah.
that limited range.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
AJ.
Actually, that means you've got a really strong
Like in that
punch.
range, I managed to generate enough power to knock out a male.
No,
human.
but you wouldn't
Yeah,
be
but
able to knock
it's
out any
you.
other person in the world doing that.
Oh, do you want to fucking bet?
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what did happen to me yesterday. I discovered arguably the greatest dessert of all time.
Right.
This is what I missed.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is what we've been missing.
Let me guess, was it a Sainsbury's chocolate cookie?
So there I
Was
am,
it a Twix?
filming viral TikTok London foods, and I walk into. It might be well known. Have you ever been to Humble Crumble?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I've heard of it, but...
Whoa,
They have one in Spitfield.
whoa, Jesus Lord above,
You never had one before.
brother.
It's really good.
It was apple and cinnamon crumble
Yeah.
with so the apple and cinnamon crumble, custard, and then I went for the Easter egg topping of roasted marshmallow and mini eggs, and the combination of flavors did something to me that I will never forget.
It's the best thing you ever ate.
Well, what did you not forget?
What?
You said it did something to you that you'd never forget.
Yeah.
So what did
Yeah,
you do?
I forgot. It was what did it?
Yeah. Brilliant. We're back, boys.
there we go.
It took a year, but we're back.
Nah, what it did, it moved me. It genuinely moved me by how good the food was.
Can it move you out of London forever?
What are well, how do we come onto that? What did I
You eating some mini egg
Oh,
rolls?
my video idea. So, I drunk tested kebab shops after a night out. And with the video is, we all go on a night out, but the video starts in the kebab shop and we're food reviewing it then.
No, you should include the night out as well. The night out bit would do it.
No, because I'm planning on, when we do...
Wouldn't it be better stoned? Because you're really hungry.
No, when you're... No,
I think-
for example, when he does his stag do at the end of the month, I'm going to ask like Ben to come along after we finish that, and we'll go to a kebab.
Mate, 100% that you include some of the pub crawl before it though.
Because I want to do it multiple kebab shops. You know how to do multiple fast
all
food?
in the one video.
All in one video.
It's actually quite a funny video. But you can...
Yeah, but
But we have to be serious.
But people love
yeah.
Really
No,
review
actually,
it.
I get what you mean, but I actually find it quite interesting that you just start the video and they're just fucking hammered.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to be legit.
Because
I think that's quite a funny
Your
idea.
stag do video is going to have all us being drinking in it anyway.
That's true, actually. Isn't
I think that is a really good idea because
Yeah.
it's quite unique where you just start and you have to you
and
don't wanna,
that's
you're trying to be
perfectly
sober.
contextual as well. Like you only really have those kebab shop
Exactly.
foods at the times
what
that
you
you're
could
drunk.
do-
Go there sober.
Yeah.
What you could do to sort of get a blend of both worlds is slowly like out of context cutbacks to like the stuff that happened on night
That's
out and then
good.
straight
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in
yeah.
and like piece those in to split it up.
Yeah.
So are you guys keen to test a kebab
That's
shop?
fucking a great idea.
Yeah, why not, mate?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you could have funny little like flashbacks then straight back into like serious.
The only issue is that
rating.
I need to figure out when I'm doing drinking videos because I don't want to actually spend a whole day getting drunk.
You could just film on your phone. couldn't
Come
you,
out
really?
tonight.
Anyway,
I had a little follow-on from your invention, actually. I thought about it in the...
not a follow-on from yours.
No, that thing's dead. Follow-on from yours, and it's, instead of pubs, it's independent coffee shops where you find coffee rankings. But it helps the coffee shops themselves. Because obviously, all right. Is that not a good idea? There's an app that tells you which is the best coffee in the area, or you just go to a coffee shop and find one.
Please stop trying to invent things.
So Nathan says, seen every minute. Love from New Zealand. Rearrange the seats and see what happens.
I don't mind that idea,
Now leave in the comments where should people go.
Okay.
No, don't. That's a bit of a loose term, mate. We shouldn't ask for that.
Oh yeah, because they're going to say, "Go to hell, baby."
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Ben says, every week I'm excited for the pod. Good to just shut off and listen to Carnage for an hour. Carson says, favourite moment is when Theo's Ronaldo boots got paint on them. That was brilliant.
Fuming.
Have they not recovered?
That was your fault.
You guys.
Actually, I took that well.
Oh yeah, you really took that well.
Actually, breaking news, guys.
You
Theo
cried
took
like
that
a
well.
babby for an hour. You didn't. How did you take it well?
I could have kicked off.
You did.
What the fuck?
Well, you cost me £2,500
I didn't.
God,
I
don't
really
look at me.
didn't. The boots are completely fine.
No, they're not. No, they're
also,
not.
that's about fucking 5% of what you get any brand deal. That's going to hurt you.
A, that's wrong, and B, that's irrelevant. So anything valuable to someone, you can just destroy because they're
No, I didn't. No, it was a complete accident. I didn't mean to destroy. Well, he didn't mean
You
to
weren't even
destroy.
apologetic.
They're not destroyed. There's a tiny bit of paint on them that wouldn't affect the sell-on value of them.
Of course it is.
Are you going to sell them?
Eventually, I will. Yeah.
No, you won't. You're a liar. You wouldn't
Selling
sell
them when I
them.
get round to sign them.
All right, then you'll get loads for them. Don't worry.
Just get him to sign over the bit that has paint on.
Yeah, with white marker. There you
Yeah,
go.
perfect.
Problem solved.
I do literally need to get them signed by Ronaldo. That's cool.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, so that wasn't the plan. You just thought that in your head.
Yeah, I should do
You
that.
would 100% get it signed where it looks bad.
It doesn't look bad.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does. And then it's smudge stick when you try to rub it off.
It's completely fine. And anyway,
That was such a.
says the guy who didn't even realise Chris MD hadn't paid him $5,000 back.
We should say.
Well, I don't get why you're bringing money into it. It's irrelevant. It's
Because
what all the boots mean to me.
Yeah, we should say because we rewatched a lot of bits there. Go watch some old episodes if you're new here, because
You're
like
such a
they're
beg,
all
man.
they're
Yeah,
all.
Mate,
Stop,
they're going to watch it. They're going to watch it. You're a
Stop.
I'm
beg,
going to start
man.
this again and we're going to try and pull it back around.
No, absolutely not. You're not. This is staying
It's
in.
called trying to.
He's doing tricks on it, man. Doing
Like,
tricks on
Lou,
it.
what are you doing? You think they're fucking idiots, mate? They've already watched it.
Yes, they are idiots. They're
Like, you
watching
think,
this.
you think,
You think well, they're fucking intellectuals.
you think Jim watching this right now is going to listen to you saying, "Oh man."
I think Jim watching this right now might presume this is like other podcasts where it's all based on news.
In fairness,
you can go
I
back and
do-
listen to all the old episodes, which are very good.
Basically, Lewis is trying to say that all the pods are evergreen, guys. So if you want to listen to the
Go
content,
back.
when
And
you're trying to
be fair,
sell
they are,
yourself
but-
on your own
and secondly,
Oh, sorry. Don't watch anything we do and fuck off then.
Correct.
That would probably
And-
produce more viewers.
Correct. Way
And
better.
secondly, I do personally believe the older episodes in the older sets are better, so they are funny. I think
Yeah.
they're worth a watch.
Just get rid of the set.
Yeah. Should we just sack off the pod? We made it a year. Like, it's a nice number to.
That would be
end
pretty
on.
long
cool.
time.
That would be pretty decent if we just stopped at episode 52.
It's 54 now. 53, 54?
Well, it's not a year then, is it?
I don't know.
No, can we not? This pod's my gambling money for the
Hang on a
month, so
sec.
I like it.
Hang on, can I just say, what episode is this actually going to be?
Can't
Because
remember.
if this is not episode 52.
Oh, this is next week's.
No, is this episode 52? Better be. 'Cause otherwise we look like
it goes
idiots.
out on the
No,
same
Lewis.
week of the previous
Lewis.
debut.
If this is not episode 52, we look like idiots.
Alfie says, Lewis has its 1 year anniversary. Can you please tell us what happened in the brothel? Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Otherwise, we start spreading rumours of what happened.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
No, be honest, we can cut it out. Have you?
I'll
shagged
tell
a
you on.
prostitute?
I'll tell you on the 2nd year anniversary.
No, have you ever
I'll
shagged a
tell
prostitute?
on the 2nd year anniversary. If we're still doing this, you'll find out what
Have you
happened
ever
in the
shagged
German
a prostitute?
No.
That didn't sound.
No, I haven't. Stop
Oh
looking
my
at me
God,
like that.
he has.
I don't get what you're doing though, because you deny it and then you're like, no.
You have shagged a prostitute?
I'm not. I laugh because he's looking at me with those eyes. No, I haven't.
Was it in the arse?
Corey says, no way this shit lasted a whole year to end it up.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah, he's right, you know.
This is the most successful podcast in England,
You could
mate.
say that was woke.
Was it?
What, saying congrats on a year? Is that woke?
Help me.
It's quite hungry being this hungry.
I think we should do our top 5 most woke things at the minute.
Yeah, Tom's list shortened from 100 to 5.
I went last, so I'll go first. Right. So basically, just to let you know, we're going to do our top 5 most woke things in the world, whatever we think. And to be honest, anything can be woke. I could say you watching this is woke shit.
Could be.
And if you don't agree, you can fuck off and die, can't
That's
you?
woke nonsense right there.
Number 5, dry January.
You did that.
You literally
He
partook
did
in
not do it.
I did damp Jan.
He partook in it for at least a day.
I did damp Jan and also just didn't do it.
Moist jam.
Number 4,
Sounds like a person.
birth weeks / months.
What?
It's a birthday.
Oh,
Stop
you mean...
celebrating for a week.
Yeah.
Also, it's cringe anyone who like, oh, it's my birthday. No one cares. It's just a day you were born on. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Stop being an attention seeker.
I think you hate
I think that just justifies how much of a fucking loser
We've
you
done
are.
this wrong, by the way.
Right,
we should have
I'm a
done, we should have
Why
done
is
one
it-
by one by one.
Oh, yeah, do that then.
That
So I've
really
done my-
works.
I've done my
Why
top-
are you so joyless though? Why can't people
I'm
have
not
an
joyless.
excuse to have fun?
No, yeah,
That's what
great.
it is, isn't it?
Enjoy
It's-
the day. Enjoy the day.
Fuck it, man. If people want to celebrate for a week, let them go get
They need to get over
blasted,
themselves.
man.
Well, yeah,
If you think
because
all
you-
weeks- you
I'm
think-
not surprised. You think that's okay? I think
don't
it's
do it
fucking
personally.
cringe.
You think your birthday is important enough to have a whole week? You need
Yeah,
to
who
fuck
do
off.
you think you am?
I
Like,
agree with you. I think it's
I'm
birthday.
taking the whole of
But
May
what-
off. What?
Yeah, true. But I agree with you. I think it's a birthday. But also at the same time, playing devil's advocate, you should know this the most. Is any excuse to have a party?
I don't even tell people it's my birthday.
Yeah, that is true, actually. We forget every year.
I know, but that's kind of woke as well.
Why is
Yes,
that woke? I
that's
don't.
woke.
Because you know we're going to
It's
find
almost
out.
like you're drawing more attention to you.
No, no,
Yeah,
I,
it is. It's
I
sort of like-
absolutely
I
don't.
don't care about my birthday.
I had about 3.
I prefer if you forget it.
I had about 3 people put a story up of me, and I didn't repost any of them.
I did.
Yeah, 'cause I don't
did-
want people to know.
But it doesn't matter about putting a story up. It's not about that. It's about
No, I know, but if I did, I'd have loads inundated with messages, and then also I can't be.
Oh, inundated in messages. All right,
You would
popular
be.
boy.
Yeah, you would be because I am me.
I'm Gaz. You're not Gaz anymore, though,
I
are
just,
you?
I just think it's embarrassing.
Well, you're fun at parties. Anyways,
I actually am more fun than you because I actually
No.
drink.
no, you're not.
Who's more fun at parties, me or Theo?
A drunk Theo's quite fun.
Oh, fuck off!
You just become all like, wait, apples and pears,
What kind of
apples
party
and
are we
pears.
talking?
Any party in any situation ever.
If it's music involved, it's Theo.
I think I'm
Most
actually,
parties, it's funny you say that because most parties do have music.
I'm siding over to drunk Theo.
But if it's a fucking sick party, then
You're
it's
fun.
Tom.
You're fun, but you're all over the guy.
AKA.
No, the difference is I'm no different
that's
when
really-
I'm
that really
sober,
hurt him, by
other
the
than
way.
just me times 10. He's fucking miserable when he's sober, but he's actually quite fun when he's had a drink. So you think, oh, that's fucking crazy.
Who's this?
At least
Me
he's
or
not
him?
rattled by that.
You talking about me or him?
No, not you. You're similar. You're like
cooked.
me. I'm being cooked.
Told you,
drunk now.
the beard was the aura. Now it's gone.
So my 5th one is everyone diagnosing themselves with like fucking ADHD. My 4th one is oat milk. Fucking like down here.
Oat milk's all right.
Mate, no, but I
fuck
Woke brigade.
What is wrong with you?
4 and 5 are a little bit meh.
Well, that's the ones we're doing to say them.
Yeah, so number 5, I've got Sunny D being removed from supermarkets. I used to love that drink.
That was years ago.
Yeah, but I mean,
Woke.
That's
Yeah,
just
what
like
is
for
it?
it's the protection of the human race.
no, it is
that
woke.
woke?
Sugar tax is woke. That's what it was.
Yeah, sugar tax. You could have put sugar tax.
Sunny
that's
D was
what-
mental.
Yeah,
though.
but I
Was Sunny D even that popular to stay on the shelves though?
Yeah.
Sugar tax
I don't
in
think it
general
was
is
me
woke,
alone.
though.
Sunny D was mental though.
Yeah, it made you just fucking crazy. Number 4, Jaguar. Their rebrand.
Yeah, that was mental.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It looks like
Oh,
you know,
so
their
fucking
stocks
woke.
like
Yeah.
dropped.
Like 80%.
Insane.
What did they rebrand to?
there's some shit font that says Jaguar.
No, it was more than that.
Instead of the cat.
Yeah.
Oh right, I haven't seen
Got
that.
rid of the cat.
I
a bit
haven't
more
seen
than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
It
they
looked-
did a
just
whole
didn't
like.
look good.
Theo 5 and 4.
I got one, and it's just more like I've never felt an ick like it. And that was Anne Hathaway's Instagram story recently.
It's actually the worst. I
Do you know what's
actually
really
am sorry
sad?
that has
It's
to be
sad.
associated
She's
with
like
this.
Queen. Like everyone loves
Yeah,
her.
she is pretty.
She's
goated.
like, she's beautiful. She's a great actress. Like
Yeah.
she seems kind of cool, and she's just
Ruined it.
she's ruined everything.
Yeah.
she lost all aura.
I'd fuck her silly though.
You get a pass on that one for having such pretty eyes.
I don't get it though, because surely when you're filming that video, you'd watch it back and say, "What have I done?"
It's the fact that the one text message comes through and she's like, group chat's popping off.
I didn't even get that.
that.
far.
I didn't get that part.
You sat through the whole thing?
Popping off. It's like Declan Rice is the player, mom.
Wait,
and
you-
then she goes back. And
Wait,
starts singing.
you sat through the whole thing?
Yeah, I
Yes.
actually only watched the song at the beginning.
I
didn't-
turned it off after
Same.
So bad.
10 seconds. I turned it off.
Mate,
I
it
couldn't
was
do
I didn't
not
even
my
last that
proudest
long.
wank, but
It might be one of the worst things I've
Ah,
ever
that's what I
watched.
just said it didn't even last that long.
It is one of the worst things I've ever watched, and that's no exaggeration. And she's a legend.
I don't know. That
pretty
video of
legendary.
you in Ibiza is pretty bad.
What video?
Right.
You know the
Next
video.
one. What?
So it's just us 3 then for the remainder.
Yeah.
All
Which
right.
one have you got?
All right, number 3 is High Rocks.
Yeah, it's kind of war.
It is kind of woke.
I seen a TikTok the other day.
Also, that's not fair because that's the only other fucking jumper he wears. So why is he bringing that up?
It's free.
I seen a TikTok the other day. A duo girl
bought it.
group like finished and they were like buzzing, celebrating. Then they looked up and realized they had a 40-minute penalty.
40?
40.
They're running the wrong way round.
They've
or
been
what the
skipping a lap on every single one. And then one of the comments was someone saying, so glad this came on my feed. I saw you skipping a lap every time reportages. And then they replied to the comments like, you could have just told us we trained so long for this.
Oh,
Like,
that is so Pete. That's actually quite Pete.
Imagine that 40
That's
fucking
amazing.
Wait, you
But
know-
that's exactly why it's woke.
But also them-
obviously they made a video out of it.
them girls,
Fucking just
when
do
they-
it. Why do you have to let everyone know?
When they're going round, it will come up with their name.
Yeah, it should
Penalty,
do, yeah.
penalty,
Yeah, they just weren't
penalty.
looking, were they?
Yeah.
You got to hold that.
that's
I
so-
rate the person who's reporting them. Keep those rules in check.
Or just don't do it. Or do it and don't post about it. But you can't, can you? Because it's fucking woke.
You literally did it and posted about it.
I posted. No, that's bullshit. You're
No, it's
lying.
not. No,
Yes,
it's not.
it is.
No, it's not.
You posted about it and I reposted a story.
You are a part of Backside, and you posted that
Yeah,
video.
because
on
I
our
really
show.
wanted to do High Rocks, didn't I? I was so for it.
You were the main one.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, yeah.
Don't
yeah.
deny you didn't enjoy it.
I didn't enjoy a second of it.
You fucking loved it. You've got it on camera. You saying you liked it.
I really didn't enjoy it. That's also a lie.
He loved putting Lewis
Couple
down.
Yeah, you loved beating.
I enjoyed beating you, but I knew I would.
You're in denial, man. You're a future Hyrox champ.
I will never do High Rocks again. And if you try and make me do it on this channel again, I will quit.
10,000 likes, we do a sequel.
Solo.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
so-
promise you I won't do it. You
your job.
literally cannot force me to do
It's
it.
your job.
All right,
No,
big
it's
man.
not.
Fucking is. You're a natural born entertainer, I heard.
Yeah.
Hyrox, please sponsor us for a Hyrox.
Yeah, I can do. I'll be the cameraman.
You'll be the
Fine.
first world champion who just hates High Rocks. Like, I fucking hate this stupid sport. Breaks the world
Who doesn't
record.
take his top off or post about it?
To add on to that, like, you have player of the match now instead of man of the match. Why can't women...
Does that
have-
bother you though?
It's walk.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine. It's
but
fine.
Walk. Man of the match just runs off the... it's alliteration.
Player of the
It
match-
runs off the tongue
Yeah.
weird.
Player of the match-
But do you still call it man of the match? I do.
Yeah, no, but it's just walk, isn't it?
Oh, they
It's
actually
because
fight
the
now,
women,
innit?
women could
You're
have
right.
women of the match, and we have men of the match because it's men
They
versus
don't know
women.
the women have player of the match.
They play-
Yeah, no, but why do we? That doesn't make sense. It's not even like it does make sense. There's men playing in this game, so it's the man of the match.
I
There's
don't
women
really
playing in
care.
this game, so
But
there's
he's
women of the
still a
match.
player.
Why do
agree.
they have to be mutually exclusive to
I
each
agree.
other?
I actually think it's. I know girls who play football and they call it for them. They call it
Yeah,
man of the match.
because-
It's just they're not thinking. Oh, a man. A man means penis, and we have like they just think it's just called man of the match.
And
it's
also,
like,
they are
when-
one man.
It's not that deep.
I know. I don't know why. That's the overall art and walk list where we're trying to make everything. Like, let's chill, man.
They did call it man of the match on commentary over the weekend.
Bet he was sacked for it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. He's been lynched outside the stadium.
Let's walk.
Theo?
I've got nothing left.
Okay.
He just
Oh,
did
right, okay. So Theo hasn't prepared. Number 2 is cancel culture.
Mine's cancel culture as well too.
Oh, I did say that one before I walked in. Actually.
Yeah.
My number 2 is pound shops selling things that are over £1.
They've always
done that.
They've always done that. Even back in
there's
day.
now a pound
Yes,
shop.
they have.
That's not woke, Lou. That's just you not going to them.
I went to a pound shop once and tried to buy one fucking can of drink, right?
Poundland has always had things over
They
£1.
refused to sell me a drink unless I bought 3 for £1. I was like, I don't want 3 drinks, though. I want 1. And they were like, we
deal.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Have you
Good
ever?
deal.
It's so but I don't want to carry around. I'm out and about. I don't want to carry 3 drinks.
So don't go to a fucking
Yeah,
a
go to a different
bundle.
shop,
A,
mate.
a
Is that
bundle
not
shop.
mental?
Do you know what it used to be called in Seaford? It's called around £1.
My last one is 5-second rule not being in effect as much these days.
Oh, eating off the
I thought it was
floor.
3
Eat off-
second rule.
I feel like if you eat off the floor these days,
5 or
you're getting
10,
looked
isn't it?
at.
5 or 10 second rule.
10
5-second rule. I've never seen anyone implement that in a
I
fucking
think it depends
long
where you're
time.
from. We used to do 10-second rule.
Yeah.
Really fucking hell.
I used to do a minute rule. What?
That's just where I
You
eat.
just didn't have a rule.
That's eating.
Yeah, that's just where I eat.
My number 1 is queuing in pubs single file. Stop doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, that is so good. It's stuck around since COVID now.
Stop doing that.
And if you try and go to the bar, people look at you like you're
I know,
mental. It's like there's a whole bar here.
No,
mate.
I do that. I just
Mine's
walk
pub
in.
related as well, my final one. Alcohol-free beer. I think if you're going to the pub and having an alcohol-free drink, just pick a different drink.
I disagree with that
disagree.
strongly because it makes people feel. If people aren't drinking, they still feel involved.
I
Yeah, but
agree.
you can do that anyway.
No.
It's
If you've
not.
got, if
I
you've
can
got
go
a pub,
to a pub
I would
sober
look
and
down
be
on
part
you.
of-
I would look down on you if you ordered a Coke.
if you're sat there,
That's true.
say you are driving, for example. If you sit there with like an apple juice, you look like a fucking loser. Whereas if you're drinking and also
But that's just how you perceive people to.
Yeah, but you're
Also,
not a beer
though.
drinker.
So like when Jack Lewis did it in January, he didn't drink for the whole January. He likes the taste of beer.
Yeah, nice.
See,
Yeah,
that's
so do I.
I don't understand that for one.
But you're not
Why?
a beer drinker. I like a non-alcoholic beer. It
Yeah,
tastes
that
good.
blows my
like
mind.
A cold, cold Lucky Saint.
I've had a 0% Guinness, right, and it is very similar to Guinness.
Yeah.
I completely understand why people would drink that.
Heineken's very similar as well. 0% Corona tastes a little bit different, but it's like if you need to.
Kind of shit.
I'll let people off if they actually enjoy the taste of it. But the people that don't enjoy the taste of alcohol-free beer,
I don't
why
understand
they
what
get
your
that?
point is though. Like people don't. Do you think people drink beer because they don't enjoy it? I don't get it.
People drink beer
No,
because it
people-
tastes nice, not just to get drunk.
No, but they drink it for the effect. You drink
both,
beer for
it's
the
both,
effect.
isn't it?
Otherwise,
It's both.
otherwise you
Like a
just
nice cold bit.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Like you
Yeah,
don't
but-
like beer, but you like the taste of cider, no?
yeah.
And no,
I'm
I've
not
got-
really that big of a fan of cider, but I'll have one. Someone really nice.
Yeah, but
but-
I would never
non-alcoholic-
have it. What I'm saying is, I'd never have an alcohol-free cider.
Mate, they're fucking banging.
Yeah,
They're
because-
Yeah, but I just have a
That
Diet
is
Coke
because-
or a Coke Zero because I
No,
enjoy that taste.
because an
better.
alcohol-free cider is apple juice.
No,
That's
they record,
also
you know,
not
like
true.
Copperberg do like a 0% like strawberry and lime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking class. It's actually. It's
Well,
bit-
that's my top one.
very
thing
sugary.
anyway.
I'm surprised that's your number 1. I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
pretty-
your list, but I think it's fucking bullshit.
You've had a lot of L's recently, you know.
That's not an L. I don't think that's an L. Alcohol-free.
I think that is an L
I think
because
it's great.
the whole stigma around, like, I know you had a problem with it. I have no issue with people if they want to come out for a drink and don't drink. I actually don't care.
That's what I'm saying. But just have the confidence
But
to
it
know
makes
that you're
them,
not
but
drinking.
it makes them
It's
feel more
inclusive.
involved if they're having what is a beer, but it's just got no percent in it. like-
But if I rock up back to the table with like a small Coke Zero,
yeah, you look like a fanny.
no, but
Yeah,
you
you
can.
do.
But sometimes that's a vodka Coke Zero.
Nah,
And
but
people
Nah,
don't go-
but-
it's a bit
No,
different.
no, no.
Holding, like, if you're in a group of mates, say you're on a night out and you're holding a pint, it is like an inclusive
Yeah.
thing. No one knows if it's 0%
Yeah.
or whatever.
I just think it's woke.
Yeah, but you don't drink beer. That's what it is.
Let us know your list in the
Oh, I see.
comments.
I think that's woke. I think it's woke that you don't drink beer.
yeah,
You're 31-year-old.
That's
I
kind of
can
woke.
drink beer. I just don't like the taste of it.
That's woke.
That's what.
yeah. That's grow up, mate.
People don't like the taste of beer until they eventually drink enough that it becomes.
I
okay.
love a fucking cold beer.
I don't think that's true.
Oh.
When you started drinking,
I don't do
That's
it enough.
unpopular opinion here.
I don't do it enough. Like, I had one before the Arsenal game. It was fucking orgasmic.
I actually can't remember.
when you started drinking, honest answer for all of you, did you enjoy the taste of beer?
I honestly
No,
can't
I don't
remember.
know. I don't-
can't
Nobody
remember.
does.
Well, no,
to
what
begin
age?
with.
Because I started drinking.
But
like,
can I-
when you're
let me-
younger, it's like
To play devil's advocate, you know, apple, like normal cider, strong whatever. I don't like the taste of that.
I don't like that either.
That's crazy.
But you, yeah, but There you go. But I don't sit
But
there.
that's
I
not
don't
too
sit there and say nobody likes
Or-
taste the cider. Don't
I
buy.
used to hate olives. I now love them.
I hate olives.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how taste works, isn't it?
but
I think when you're
you
a
have it
kid,
enough.
when I started drinking at like 13, 14, like all you like is sugar. So like
Yeah.
we'd have WKDs or like, I don't know.
yeah,
We're not sitting here saying
VKs.
we don't like cider. We're not sitting here saying, "Oh, it's impossible for you to like the taste of cider."
Even at the point, Reeve,
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
what he's
I'm
saying.
saying for people that dislike the taste of beer.
Yeah, because cider's a very childish taste bud drink. You're a
is.
child if you like
Right.
cider.
If you drink pints of cider on a night out, I do look down on you a little bit.
Also,
that's woke.
No,
That
it's
come-
not.
I agree with him.
I think it's embarrassing.
all of half English culture is cider.
No,
It's
it's
beer
not.
and cider. Yes, it is.
Anyone who
Every-
orders a cider gets
everyone,
laughed at.
Everyone
Yeah.
in the West Country drinks cider over beer, preferentially.
No, I don't think that's true
Rugby
either.
players drink cider over
That's
beer.
also not true.
That
They do
also
Guinness.
says a lot.
Yeah, the West Country rugby players. Whoa! Wankers, the lot of ya.
Like, well, do you know what? Do you want to just like get a fucking pint with the lads and have it in a beer? Go, oh fucking yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's some ciders.
I do that.
Like a blood orange Thatcher's or a Thatcher's Haze in the sun.
Nah, strawberry
Ooh.
lime Copperberg.
Or yeah, even a record league or
Like,
a Copperberg
you know, when
goes
you're
off.
like on the
Yeah.
mountains. You know when you do an après ski and you're in the sun and it's like a nice bubbly cold lager. Oh,
And with all the altitude, the bubbles are just going mad.
oh,
Oh.
yeah, now I'm fucking getting bricked up. I can't wait
Never
for a
been skiing.
fucking pint.
I've done that though.
We actually need to do that next year as well, a backside skiing vlog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you meant
yeah,
the-
yeah.
I thought you meant.
Oh, I've started
Can you
from-
sing me in? It's been a while. Can you remember
Lewis.
this fact?
Lewis has got a fact, but
Also, if you go-
the fact is bullshit.
Right, so I have got an absolute humdinger for you, and I'm glad we're all like really zoned in here.
Go on then,
I've got a real humdinger for the anniversary. I'm extremely excited.
you're coming out.
So it's called Speaking Dolphinese.
Oh, here we go.
Like this.
Someone woke up. The Chinese man woke up and he spoke
Like that,
dolphin.
Lou.
Oh my god, you can speak Dolphinese.
Now someone, 'cause that's what they do.
Oh, when
Dolphins people.
when
That's
did
not a
you-
Gonna
joke.
get onto this.
That's
when
my,
did you realise you could speak Dolphin?
that's my secret talent.
When did you realise you could speak Dolphin?
Don't know. It just applied to that.
Sounds a bit.
So it's 1961. I know you like your dates. 1961.
Wow, you've actually researched it. Well done.
A secret meeting is taking place in West Virginia's Green Bank Observatory.
It's American.
Scientists around the world met here. One called Melvin Calvin, and he actually even missed his Nobel Prize for this.
Shut up, it's his name, Melvin Calvin.
That's his name.
That's from mad.
Melvin Calvin. He won a Nobel Prize, and he missed the ceremony to go to this meeting. It's that big of a deal. Anyways, they all came to meet a geezer called Dr. John C. Lilly. Okay,
No.
and they all gathered around to hear a groundbreaking announcement. And Dr. Lilly was there. He got up on the podium,
Lily Savage.
and he came up and he was like, "Thanks everyone for coming. Thank you, Melvin. Congrats on the Nobel
Get
Prize."
your hands off me.
He'd be
said-
American, Lou, remember that?
Howdy. And guys, I'm here to tell you that I taught a dolphin speak English. Very
What
good.
do you say? I don't understand American.
Actually, no. No, he said he taught a dolphin to play fetch in a very unique way.
Your ankle bashers look mental, by the way, Lewis.
But you call it ankle bashers.
Oh, Jesus.
Call it ankle swing.
I'm actually...
Yeah, both.
I knew that Charlie told me these weren't too short when I bought them, but they definitely are, aren't they?
Oh my god.
Well, she's not here, mate. So.
Also, how are your jean leg creased?
Yeah.
If I was you, I'd kill myself.
Anyways, so Dr. Lilly taught the dolphin to play fetch in a very unique way. You might like this, Tom. Instead of using his nose, he would catch it with his erect penis.
I don't believe it.
So he,
That is waffle,
so he
mate.
used to throw it out, and the dolphin would go
How would he catch a ball with his cock?
all the time. No, a frisbee.
A frizz. You mean a ring?
Fetch. Play fetch.
A ring.
A ring, yeah.
So
Frisbee.
originally it was a ball, then it became a frisbee. Now it's a ring. I don't think you've researched this very well.
So he threw it, and the dolphin was like,
Yeah, we understand how we do it. We don't need.
Well, out of the water, that's even more impressive.
big dick.
Do you remember them balls that would squish into a frisbee
Yeah, and then pop out.
and pop out?
No,
Yeah, I do.
I actually
What are they
don't.
Yeah.
All
called?
bees.
Don't know, but they're like that. They were like
Balls be
star shaped, weren't they? Almost.
Yeah, you
Like-
could do, yeah.
frizz balls.
The reason a dolphin could do this is dolphins can actually get an erection on demand. So they can
Erection.
like erection time. So it was a world-renowned scientist sat down and they all listened and all was like, "Wow, this is fucking amazing, mate! Like, well done."
Yeah.
Anyways, this meeting became known as the first ever meeting of SETI. We know who SETI is?
No.
The search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
I don't know how aliens would be
A
involved.
dolphin isn't extraterrestrial, though.
But is it?
No.
Because Dr. Seeler, he thought different. Now, the group consisted of like the person who discovered the habitable zone, physicists from Manhattan, the Manhattan Project, like genuine people, all part of SETI, okay?
Wow.
All listening about how a dolphin's using his dick to catch a thing. And Lily was actually only invited as a group joke, it seemed. But after they realised, because they went to have a meeting essentially, and like, right, we're looking for aliens, but they were like, we need someone who can speak to aliens. And they thought, well, he can get dolphins to catch stuff with the dick, and dolphins are clever.
Yeah,
Let's get him along as a joke.
Yeah.
Do you not think, though, if it's such a serious meeting, they wouldn't invite someone as a joke?
They did.
It's the 60s, mate. They're all on LSD.
So Lily had dolphins, and he
Allegedly.
didn't just work on dolphin erections, right? He worked on monkeys as well. And he basically...
Have you crammed everything you've ever learned about into one story?
It's my favourite thing ever. So he discovered the area of the brain that gives monkey erections and orgasms. And he linked it, right? He linked it up to a button for the monkey to press. So when the monkey pressed this button, he would get an erection and have an orgasm.
But surely he's just in a perpetual state.
I don't
of
believe this
precedent
because
then.
monkeys don't have sex for pleasure.
No.
That's not true.
But it still feels good.
Yeah.
So the monkey pressed this...
Well, an orgasm would, wouldn't it?
So he linked it up to a button, right? And the monkey pressed the button once every 3 minutes for 16 hours straight until he passed out.
Yeah.
So this was like another groundbreaking
That's
discovery.
just a dopamine addiction.
How would the button make him come?
It's stimulated like the
it's
part of the
connected
brain.
to like
Electromagnetic.
Okay, yeah,
But
right.
fucking hell, think that monkey was there once every 3 minutes. At a certain point, it's not even enjoyable.
No,
for
no,
him.
it's
That's like me on a Sunday
Yeah.
after I come down.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck it, I can go again.
short-term pleasure.
So anyways, he started thinking about how could this work with the human brain, and he actually deprived the human brain of all senses, and he created the sensory deprivation tank that we know today.
Oh, no way. That's cool.
So this guy was getting about at the time. He was more notable though for thinking that dolphins had a separate, should be acknowledged as a separate intelligence. Like he thought that in the UN there should be a separate section for dolphins who represented marine life, and genuinely he wanted to teach. He used NASA funding, and he was like, "I'm going
Humans
to
of the
teach
sea.
dolphins to speak English."
Yeah.
They're clever
NASA had
enough.
too much money in the 60s, didn't they?
Yeah, so he's like, I'm going to get them to join the UN. They're going to represent dolphins, and we're going to do this. So NASA funded him, and way back in 1958, so before that meeting, this is all predating the original SETI meeting. He built an oceanside laboratory, so he had like a bedroom and like a river flow through it, and like they put dolphins in, and he would like live and work with dolphins.
Yeah.
So like he was out doing that, and he was actually like teaching the dolphins words, and they started using words back.
Oh, they spoke.
Yeah, he started
Did
saying
they?
like goodbye.
No,
yeah,
they didn't.
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, they did.
Yeah,
They don't have the human
they
vocal
definitely did.
cords.
Yeah.
They go in that
They don't
clicky,
have
do
a-
the clicky voice.
Bullshit.
No, I swear down. It's on video. I'll show you after. It's on video.
Pretty cool.
So they added ramps and stuff, dynamite, and like they were there, and the dolphin who was getting his erect penis was learning words.
Yeah.
Anyways,
No, he wasn't.
Carl Sagan, who was later on down the line involved in the SETI meeting, he came to visit him to sort of see what was wagwaning. And he's like, sees him, and he says, I swear that dolphin just said goodbye.
No, he didn't.
And he's like,
Goodbye.
yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Anyways, Carl Sagan goes out to the local restaurant. He starts like dealing with the lasses, and he's like, yeah, there's a dolphin that says goodbye. And he brings the lass back. She ends up working on the project with him.
Of course she did. Yeah. That just happens.
So she starts working one-on-one with the dolphin.
Oh, that just happens. A randomer on the street. Do you want to come work with this dolphin?
No, but this is the thing, right? So she had no qualifications, but she claimed that she could like communicate telepathically with the dolphin.
Oh wow, that's a coincidental find on the street, isn't it?
So like she was like going back and forth in the brain, and like the thing is though, she refused to speak to the dolphin unless the dolphin like spoke
she did.
English to her.
Of course
Yeah.
she did. Yeah.
So
So she's there for a while then.
So she never spoke to the
Yeah,
dolphin.
exactly. Yeah.
So she was like, well, I'm not going to answer you in my brain. I'm going to answer you out loud.
Yeah,
So the dolphin's not
yeah.
gonna
Of course
do
she
it.
did. Of course she
But
did.
the dolphin going, I'm good boy.
Of course he did.
Anyways, progress was flying, right? But
Okay, of course
suddenly,
it was, yeah.
there was a twist in the road.
Oh, here we go.
The dolphin hit puberty.
No.
No, and then he suddenly
growing
lost all of
pubes.
it.
Get armpit hair.
So the dolphin, like mid lesson, was starting to try like shag her. And she's like, this is really getting in the way of my research. We're making groundbreaking strides. Of
What, in the
dolphins.
water?
Like she'd be in the water
Yeah, yeah.
with the dolphin.
She is. It's the laboratory. It's a house that's half water. So the living room where they'd eat, it was like water up to their knees, and the dolphin would swim around. They were like living side by side with dolphins, human and dolphin in the house.
The table that they're eating off is underwater.
No, it's just above. But like the dolphin's swimming by and completely.
Yeah.
It's like one of them bars you can swim up to the bar.
Yes.
No, it has ramps,
What,
and
swim
the dolphin has a special seat.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you went, it's like one of them bars you can let swim up to. A swim up bar.
You're so pedantic, brother.
Anyways, so Margaret was like, shit, we're going to have to pack this in. That's a name. Sorry.
Margaret.
That's a name.
Margaret.
She was like, right, how are we going to get past this? He's horny. And then she was like,
Shag it.
she discovered that if she grabbed
Shag the dolphin.
the dolphin's dick, right?
Right, this is... no.
By the way, this is
weird,
complete. I promise you this is true.
This is bestiality.
I promise this is true.
She's wanking
She
off the
realised if she grabbed the dolphin's dick,
no.
the dolphin would do like thrusting.
Fuck off.
And then
off.
it would like vibrate. And then it would just be relaxed again.
Fuck off. Yeah, he's coming, isn't he, obviously?
And in her...
So she
that's what it was like.
That might be one of the worst things you've ever done.
So she wanked a dolphin off. It just didn't happen, did
So
it?
she said, in her words...
And I
she was
know about wanking people off.
She said she was strengthening...
Not dolphin.
She said she was strengthening the bonds between human and dolphin.
Yeah, she fell in love
Sorry,
with a
this
fish,
is...
mate.
Even if this is true, it's fucking...
Mammal, actually.
illegal
it
and
is
weird.
I found taking his penis in my hand and letting him bump into me would help him achieve some sort of orgasm, as he would start to shake and with his
what are
eyes
we
closed
doing?
and mouth open.
What is this story?
This did not go down well with the public.
Oh, never.
Lily,
Using NASA funded money
Yeah.
to wank off dolphins.
yes. So Dr. Lily's reputation was kind of ruined off the back
Oh,
of
I
this.
wonder why.
Because he
Thanks to
came back
Margaret.
and he saw Margaret wanking off his dolphin.
Yeah.
and it's getting pulled on him. And Margaret moved out of the dolphin house, and the dolphin. And I'm not laughing because it's like I'm laughing because this is so ridiculously stupid that it's real.
Oh, you realise that, do you?
The dolphin, after the dolphin got left by Margaret,
Got depression, did he?
he got depression.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
And he drowned himself.
He drowned himself.
I'm not laughing
An
because
aquatic-
it's actually really sad. I'm laughing because it's so like surreal.
An aquatic creature
didn't
drowned
happen.
himself.
Mate, this is completely real. The dolphin killed himself
Didn't happen.
because he lost. Mate, this is real. I'll play the video of the. I'll find the video of the dolphin saying, "I'm a good boy."
How can you prove a dolphin killed itself?
No, drowned himself.
Drowned itself. That's how
killed
dolphins
itself?
kill. How else is he going to kill himself? I'm not going to pull out a gun.
I don't know if dolphins.
No, I know. I'm not denying how he died.
I don't know.
I'm saying how did he? How do you know he did it on purpose?
I don't know the dolphin would have like the mental capabilities to like even think of the possibility of killing himself.
This whole thing is not only weird, just very not believable.
It's true, and dolphin saying I'm a good boy. Anyways, so that's why years later, when they were setting up SETI to search for extraterrestrials, they're like, we need someone who can speak with aliens, and they were like, well, I know a geezer who can speak with dolphins, Dr. C. Lilly, and that's how he came to be part of SETI.
What happened to Margaret?
And that's how SETI started.
Yeah.
so
Margaret,
why to this day don't dolphins speak English?
because the research was stopped.
Right,
She was
stop
wanking
wanking him off.
But like they were making actual strides.
I'm gonna come.
I'll find the video of the dolphin saying I'm a good boy.
I'm about to burst.
If this sounds like
Margaret, keep going. Oh, I'm gonna come.
He had Margaret pick up the mimicry work where he'd left off.
Move your head.
Her job was to try to encourage the dolphins to copy the specific sounds of human speech. Margaret focused on one of the dolphins in particular, the male.
I
course she did.
chose to work with Peter because he had not had any human-like sound
The
training.
one who wanked him up.
The other two had. My first goal was to get him to listen while I speak.
Much of the work in the dolphin house was captured on tape, and these are the real sound recordings of Margaret's lessons.
A-E-I-O. One, two, three. You better, Peter.
Yeah, it definitely speaks English. That's it.
That's it.
Oh my god! man.
You are joking.
She's obviously never wanked him off in her life. Then.
Fucking insane.
You've added that, you fucking freak.
She wanked him off, I promise. No, she did.
That dolphin is firstly not even repeating the
Yeah.
same.
She said, he said 1, 2, 3.
No, he didn't. He said 4 things.
It sounded
said
like
1, 2, 3.
No,
he didn't.
Yeah, he sounded like dribbling for first thing.
And all he does is he just go meh, 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 meh.
Obviously, he doesn't have a tongue. I mean, he does have.
Yeah, they do. Thanks for watching, everyone. Lewis is going to get hell. Stop. We'll see you next week for more bullshit. Not bad yourself.
Bad.
You're an idiot.
I found it before.
You're a fucking idiot.
I found it before.
Peter was a sexually maturing male dolphin, so Margaret often had to satisfy him to calm him down.